Hello, hello, and thank you so much for joining me today. I'm excited you are here. So it's Leona Carter, and welcome to She Builds Intimacy with Her Husband. And so be sure to, as a way of saying thank you, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you're finding this information helpful at all, be sure to subscribe, and I would love to produce more and more content. And so also follow me on my social media platform, and they are here in this video, and I'll link them down below as well. And so I'm excited because, as you know, I empower women to really build intimacy with their husbands through the power of dating again, right? And so there's power in dating your spouse. There really, really is. And so I'm excited. So today I'm going to share with you 8 reasons to date your spouse, right? If I really add more, 8 reasons to date your spouse again. And so it's amazing because life happens. Oh my God. Doesn't life happen? Like life sometimes give us a wake up call and we're like, wait, where am I? What am I doing? Right. And then time goes by, the busyness happens, and then we don't even know who our spouses are. We've changed, they've changed, and it's like, hi, I'm Leona. What's your name? Nice to meet you, right? Because we've changed along the way. And so dating your spouse is so important because it keeps you fresh and renewed and reminding you who each other are, right? And so let's dive into it a little bit, right? 8 reasons to date your spouse again. So the first one is number one, encourages communication with your spouse, right? As you're dating your spouse, it encourages for you to really touch bases, like what's going on, how was your day? Like sometimes we're like this all day long and then we look up like, oh hey, how was your day, right? We haven't really talked all day, right? So it keeps that communication alive, right? So important. Number two, it renews and reinforces your commitment to each other, right? It keeps the commitment alive, right? Not only does it keep the communication alive, but it keeps the commitment alive. It reminds you of your vows. It reminds you of the commitment you made, right? So important, because I'm telling you, life will come and try to snatch that commitment, snatch that make us forget who we are. It makes us forget what the main thing is. Sometimes we lose keeping the main thing, right? Because so many distractions are coming to get our attention, right? They're coming for our attention. And so dating your spouse again is that kind of reconnection, right? To what really matters in life, right? And so renews and reinforces your commitment to each other. So that's number two. Number three, it infuses fun and newness back into the relationship, kind of that novelty back into the relationship, right? Having fun again, like, oh yeah, we used to have fun. I remember that, right? And so it keeps it fun and new, right? I wonder what are we going to do today? Let's try this new restaurant, or let's go skiing, or let's go roller skating, right? It keeps the fun and the excitement and the newness into the relationship. Man, like we've just finished quite a year, right? And so we need to be reminded of what's important, right? And then having that fun and newness with each other to experience new things together, right? And so, a type of intimacy that I often share is about experiential intimacy, right? It's experiencing new things together, right? And so infusing fun and newness back into the relationship is so important. You gotta keep it alive, keep it fun, right? Keep it energetic. Energetic. Okay, that's I'm energetic, right? Okay. Number 4, allows you to chill and relax around each other, right? So my husband and I, we have 6 kids. And so, we're very conscious and intentional about our conversation, our mannerism around our children. We're not being somebody that we're not, but we also want to set a really good example, right? But when we're around each other, we could just relax and just Netflix and chill with our husband, right? And we get to relax and just, keep the main thing, remind us of each other, just relax. And we need that, right? Especially if, busyness in our career, and for me, motherhood, and, for him, fatherhood, all that pulls on our emotions and our mindset and things like that. And so when you can just have a great date night and just chill and relax, that's everything, right? It's so needed, so needed. Number 5, dating your spouse helps you rekindle the romance, right? Man, you don't know how many times, our day gets busy and it's like, I haven't even kissed him today at all, right? It just helps you rekindle the romance, turn down the light and light a candle. Right? Helps you rekindle the romance in your marriage. Okay, number 6, dating your spouse, it helps preserve the relationship. Like, let's be real, right? We need some preservation in these marriages, right? We want to have sustainability in our marriage, longevity in our marriage, right? And so preservation in our marriage, we need our marriage to last, right? And so dating your spouse keeps the marriage preserved. It keeps that longevity, right? It keeps it alive, keeps the blood flowing, right? So important, so important. Okay, I know I'm getting all wired in front. Let me take a drink of water. And so, number 7, dating your spouse, it serves as a motivation for the week, right? How many times have you been at work, or, if you're a stay-at-home mom and you're busy with, house duties up to here, right? And you realize that, what? This weekend is that concert. This weekend, I'm excited. I can't wait. I can't wait to say it's Friday, it's Saturday. This weekend is the concert, right? And so it serves as a motivation for your week. Like, you know what? I know the kids are crying. I'm going to fix some dinner, change their diaper, because you don't understand. I'm going somewhere this weekend, right? I'm going somewhere fun. And so it keeps that motivation. Not that you're, skipping it and doing all that in the week. Let's be real. I know your weeks are hard sometimes, but it does serve as a little glimpse of hope, right? So it serves as a motivation from your week for the week, right? And then number 8, last but not least, allows a long lasting and duration in your marriage, kind of what we talked about, right? So it allows for that long lasting, keeping, when you're looking at your marriage. We've been married for 25 years. And when you're not regularly dating your spouse, there is a lot of tension and resentment, and there could be some bitterness, and it's like there's a stuffiness in the relationship, right? Because it's nitpicking and things like that. And so it's like what dating does is, I say all the time, as a nurse, I used to be a nurse for 10 years, and we would have to revive people, resuscitate people, right? And we would take the paddles and choo-choo, clear, right? To get the heart beating again, right? And so when you know that you're in a marriage for the long haul, like this is till death do us part, right? Dating your spouse keeps that long lasting, it keeps it fresh, it keeps it renewed, and it helps revive the intimacy in your marriage, right? Because some marriages, you need your heart to beat again because it's been a while since you've had that, palpitating at your heart, the butterflies in your stomach, right? Because life has swallowed our commitment. Life has swallowed and got us distracted. I mean, so distracted that we think our spouse is the enemy and they're not. We're actually supposed to be on the same team, right? And so I hope you found some value from 8 reasons to date your spouse again. And there's not a number 9, but let me just say that you need to have a regular date night for you and your husband. There should be a date. If I were to interview you and say, "What is your date night?" You would be able to tell me, and I would ask him, "What is your date night?" And he would be able to tell me, right? Because you guys have committed. This night is our date night, and we hold it high, high priority on the calendar, right? And so everything else needs to work around that date night because you honor and respect and value that date night. So do that, to honor your spouse, right? Schedule a date night, have a conversation with your husband about, you know what, honey, it would be a good idea, or babe, it would be a good idea if we set aside some time to know that, as the week gets busy, we know we can count on connecting at a certain time of the day, a certain day of the week, right? And so make that commitment to make sure that you have a regular date night for your marriage, right? And so I'm wrapping up. Look, you see the sun ray coming in. I'm in my sunroom and the sun is just shining through. We have snow out here and we have sun. So it's just like, oh, shining. Anyway, so I am Leona Carter. Thank you so much for joining me today. Remember to subscribe to this channel. If you know someone else who could benefit from this information, be sure to share this YouTube channel with them. Definitely comment below if you have any questions. I would love to take your questions and answer them for you. So comment below and I will follow up with you and get back. All right. Thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video.